Hey everybody, how's it going? Hella here. Yes, you thought it was over, didn't you? You thought when the cop walked out and went like that, you thought that was it. I almost thought that was it, but I had a feeling. I had a bit of a feeling that there was more. And yeah, I was right. I was always right. Sadly for him and for the rest of us all, there is more. There's a lot more, and there's more than we've even got today. And if you've caught any of this already, you might be like bamboozled by the new names that are popping up and some of the loose ends that are even more loose ends that are showing up because, guys, again, I'm sorry to people who aren't keeping up with this. I'm sorry that this is one of those detectives pinboards that is going back and forth, and I just can't recap all the time, but I'm trying. I'm doing my best. Now, guys, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to try and give you a little bit more context today. I do have some information that can help you if you're wondering about who these extra people are. But on that note, I also really want to do my best to protect them. Now, I am going to just say a couple things about that. All along, I've been privileged, trusted with some information from people like Christina, Janice, etc. And I thank them for that. They've been very trusting of me, and I give them the respect back of only ever divulging information that they explicitly say, Hella, please tell everybody this. Right? But I'm so careful to not use their last names, to not give out any information that gives personal details of like where they live and things like that. I'll pixelate faces and things like that if I can. Now, these ladies that are going to be spoken about today in the Bodycam, they're two names that I don't know these people, right? I've never spoken to them. And the names are Stephanie and Colette. Again, I know the names have come up already once or twice, and they were in the Henderson police report. I've had people in the comments before go, who are these people? And honestly, I haven't ever asked because I don't want to know. I didn't want to know because they're innocent bystanders, as far as I'm concerned. All these people are actually victims of Lauren, as far as I'm concerned. So I'm just like, leave them out of it. Yeah, I had no idea who they are. Have no idea who they are. Yeah, exactly. So I will tell you that they're being misrepresented by Lauren. They're not ex-employees. You probably already guessed that. They aren't ex-employees, right? They were friends of Lauren's. She's diminishing them, just like she diminished Christina, and said that Christina was just a contractor, just an employee. Yeah, so Lauren is making out like these people were nothing to her. And there's a reason why she would do that, is because she's the big, important news reporter. She's the one who was in the real news. There she is, being an investigative journalist right there. So yeah, she's great at what she does. Great at what she does. And also, I want to point out something else. And I noticed before I started today, people are saying in chat, where is it? Christina hasn't even been mentioned yet. Yeah, Christina hasn't even been mentioned yet. Yet there is this.
The stalker had approached me and said, all my text messages are being released.
In the 9 Hour Live, Lauren said that the stalker was going to release her text messages. Well, wasn't the stalker Christina? In this whole body cam, so far at least, no talk of Christina, not even any talk of a stalker. But she's so worried about all these other people that she's talking about releasing her text messages. And notice as we get further and further along, there's less talk about victims being re-victimized and more talk about her and her text messages. So we're going to get into it. And as we go along, if I can provide you more information, I will. And we'll bring Dali in. Oh, and we have a new member as well, Arwen. So, Awen, sorry. My accent. Okay. Dali, come in. Hang on. My layouts are all weird at the moment. Hey!
Hey!
How's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty good.
Are you?
Pretty good. I'm pretty good. I'm on my second coffee already today. And I'm usually a 1 coffee a day person.
Yeah.
How much is going on? So, hey, Awen, how are you? Welcome. You give out gifted memberships all the time, but you weren't a member yourself. So, welcome.
Welcome. Thank you.
Yay. Good to have you as a member now. And David in chat, $4.99. You do realize she destroys her own argument several times during that body cam footage, correct? Yeah, I'm aware. I'm kind of aware. In fact, there's a few things in this body cam footage we're going to point out today that destroy her own argument and also make a few extra arguments for her to be sued or maybe even be charged. Not sure. We'll see. We'll see. How are you, David? Good to see you. Good to see you. All right, let's get into it, shall we? No further ado, unless you've got anything to say.
No. Oh, no.
I'm on my 12th cup of coffee today. It would normally be way more by now. Well, I mean, it is a bit later for you. It is a bit later for you. It's lightweight. Okay, let's get into it. So what layout do I want? Let me choose. This one for now, and we might change it. Actually, no, I don't like that one. Let's try that one. It's a bit bigger. Yeah, I still might change it yet. We'll see. We'll go with this one.
One more new member, HTC Victim.
An HTC Victim?
See what you did there.
See what you did there.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Welcome.
The officer's back. Hello. Okay, my husband actually happens to be on the phone right now, so this is...
Yeah.
So don't talk, officer.
So I'm just gonna ask a few more questions, because I know there's the threat of the possibility, but the possibility doesn't take place. There's not a lot you can do until they do that. Okay. So yes, there are crimes that would be committed if they cross that line.
Okay.
But the threat of saying we're gonna, release information, that's not necessarily a crime. It's not a crime until they do it. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So
there is some information that has been released, text. Like we haven't seen it, but it's being.
No, we've seen the text. We have mailed texts from people.
Okay.
but they're not threatening text or anything like that.
No, we just have whole private messages that have been sent out.
Okay, so who'd they get sent out to?
They got sent out to Gigi, they got sent out to Christina, they got sent out to Kay, we know that. They got sent out to...
So any one of those that you sent text messages to could have...
Okay, so first mention of Christina there, but just as a recipient, that's all. And Kay also.
Copied them and sent them.
It's
And that's where we're at.
Oh,
You have
no, those messages weren't sent to those people. We're saying the people that took her messages sent those to those people.
I need to know the original messages that you're saying were stolen. Who do they go to?
who do they go to or who sent them?
You sent them, right? It
No.
was between you and somebody else.
That's what you're saying. I sent them between Stephanie and Colette,
Stephanie and Colette. And who are Stephanie and Colette?
my old employees.
Okay, so they're text messages to them.
Bye.
Correct.
So it's their text messages to them, not just yours.
My text messages to them, they have.
It's a combined text message.
That's a lie.
It's conversation. They're not just yours.
That's a lie. They're not your own employees. They're your old friends who decided that you're a terrible person, Lauren.
They were your true crime besties at one point.
Yeah, well, but you know, you can't say that because you'd be stealing Annie Elise's words. I'll say one
we
other
wouldn't want to
thing.
do that.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't want to say that. We wouldn't want to do that. I believe that they also, either both or one of them, modded for her channel. So that being the case, she may have gifted them a little bit of money at some point in time in exchange for their hard work modding for her channel, one or both. I'm not sure if it was both, but that's not employee, right? That doesn't make you an employee. They were friends, long-term friends. Well, as long-term as you stay a friend with Lauren. I mean, I don't know how long she keeps friends, but
We're still
they
besties.
stopped being
though.
friends with her. Well, yeah, you're still besties, but they stopped being friends with her. So stop
Aw.
lying, Lauren. Stop lying.
How sad.
You subscribe to their Patreon and YouTube? Are you still in there? Can you be my spy? HTC victim? I'm looking for one. I'm recruiting. Actively recruiting. And somebody asked, I have a question. Who came up with Grey Bay? Was that Dali?
I think so, yeah. Pretty
Yes,
sure it
you
was me.
did. That was
I mean, I have enough nonsense I spew out every day that eventually something sticks. So
yeah, that was definitely you. That was definitely you. And we'll show chats on screen. Why not? Okay. Anyway, what am I doing? How do I get a chat off the screen? I can't even remember how to do this anymore. Let's go.
Yours. It's yours and theirs.
But yeah, they're
It's a conversation.
right. Private.
Okay. So
Private.
what was copied then from that? Can you show me again what you have?
And then you can show them that thing that Colette paid. And then,
Because here's the thing: if I can't,
and
you send an email out, right? And if it goes to 4 different people, that means any of those 4 people could have made a copy of it and shared it with somebody. You shared it with somebody. You shared it with somebody. And then did you share it with a news organization? Did you share it with another company? Because if you shared it with a news organization, let's say, or government entity, those people are open to FOIA requests. So next thing you know, anybody can get access to that stuff.
Oh, really? Oh no.
sorry,
So when we send emails and text messages, they're never private. They really aren't. They're expected to be held private, hopefully, but
You'd
especially
hope.
when it goes to government entities and stuff like that. If anybody sends me an email to my military, well, at least the military, to my City of Henderson email,
your city.
somebody can do a FOIA request asking for all my emails.
Correct.
Yes.
I didn't send these to any media.
Okay. So who did you send it to then?
Stephanie and Colette.
To 2 people only.
Yes. Yeah, they're on my private cell phone to their private cell phone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there's no official email. There's no
So
official phone.
so those are emails and text messages?
Text messages.
Just text messages only?
Yes.
Okay. The email part of it, although they're saying they're going to release information, did it say they're going to release emails or release the text? So nothing about emails whatsoever then?
No, they're sending emails.
Okay, I'm just double checking.
Yeah, so they're sending.
Making sure I get this right.
They're sending
Settle down, bro.
emails threatening to release my private text.
The private texts. Okay. And so you think the private texts that they're threatening to send are the ones that you had with these 2 ex-employees?
Correct. Yes.
Okay. And what's their names?
Stephanie. Or
Is
Stephanie.
that-
She also goes by Stephanie.
Stephanie PH.
Okay. So here we go. Now we're getting to the crux of it. So private text that she's had with this Stephanie person, and probably this is all blanked out.
And she
so-
lives in Nevada, I'm guessing, or no?
No, she lives in.
Okay. What's her phone number?
No, we don't want a phone number. Because yeah, I mean, if she's just an employee, what's she so worried about with private texts, right? He's friends with
and
her.
who did you say the other person was?
The other person is Colette.
Right. Okay. Yep. There we go. So when John was talking about the source, as in getting to the source of the texts that they're so worried about. And by the way, if you remember the 9 Hour Live, Lauren was really like, what? What have I done? Remember? Like, what have I done? And what could there possibly be?
What have I said in a text message? You know, there's like doubt, like what could be said in a private text message?
What could there possibly be in a text message? Yeah? Like, she was so confused by all of this stuff. Yeah? But clearly, she's very worried about what she said in private text messages to this Stephanie and Colette. Stephanie and Colette, who she calls her ex-employees. But I'll tell you, guys, that she is referring to them as ex-employees, but they are ex-friends who want nothing to goddamn do with her.
She also goes by. I don't know what her legal name is.
Okay.
Hmm. Half Irish. I'm not sure if it is just mean girl shite. Like in terms of, well, I'm not sure exactly what you mean by that. I'm not sure if it is just like drama, as in she said nasty things about, say, Gigi, for example, because we're like Gigi's already been brought up, or if it could be more serious. I think that there's potentially more at stake here, and the reason I think that is because John is so goddamn worried, right? Because why would John be so worried just about Lauren saying some mean stuff about some people? I just think that there's more to this.
Okay. She lives.
No.
Okay. You don't happen to know birth dates or anything like that? Just stretching it.
No, I think I could figure out. Yeah, Stephanie. Birthday.
Okay.
Could you try to look up?
And the reason I'm rehashing this is because both of you are coming with different information from different angles and stuff like that. So, you know, certain things are crimes. So like defamation, let's say, right? Although it hasn't happened yet, it's, you know, false information, intended ridicule or for hatred purposes and stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
So, but nothing's been released. So it's not definitely.
Disseminated privately, but yeah.
It's not released to the media per se that are put out there.
We have a recording with Gigi this morning. She called Gigi, and Gigi said it has been released to the media and to brace ourselves.
Okay, so once again, it had to be several things. Hatred is one of them. being ridicule, false? Are these, if it's just text messages, then it's not false, right?
Uh-huh.
It's
So that's where I'm going with this. So defamation has to fall, a certain standard of the reason for defamation. So
publicly that I talk shit about victims, which simply is.
well, you can talk. I can talk publicly about anybody about that.
Did she just say that saying that I talk shit about victims simply isn't true? Hang on.
Kind of stuff. So that's not of the person.
It's
So that's where I'm going with this. So defamation has to fall, a certain standard of the reason for defamation. So
publicly that I talk shit about victims, which simply is.
well, you can talk. I can talk publicly about anybody about that kind of stuff. So that's not a crime.
That's a lie.
So that's why I'm trying to fine tune this to find the crime in what's happening.
Stephanie's birthday
How are we,
is,
officer?
Is there a list of all the people that reported to the cops?
Okay, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know.
We could make one.
Yeah.
Approximate age. Okay. Show me the text message that you received that you're fully aware is out there.
Yeah. On FB. Oh.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing too with
And we show them that threat by Colette.
so there's different things with different crimes as well. So the interception of text messages is a crime, but this isn't intercepting a text message. This is a text message that was sent to them that they screenshotted that they're planning on sharing with somebody, or they have shared with somebody, you're saying.
As of right now, that's what we know.
And then
That's what we know, and then it could be more from the
Okay.
iCloud.
well, that's what I'm. Hear me out here. I can't go on speculation, okay? So saying, the Gmail, you mentioned, because the reason I brought up emails again is because you brought up Gmail and the iCloud. So now we're talking about text messages only.
iCloud is text message. Okay, I'm hearing you out.
Speculation does not do any good for me right now.
Correct.
I need the facts. So there's nothing to do with emails right now.
Sit down, bitch.
There's nothing to do with emails right now.
Okay.
Only my text.
So there's no email crimes.
Facebook
And so-
Messenger.
So there's a text messages that are out there that were copied that you sent them. They copied them and they shared them with other people.
Yes. So
And was this a business interaction?
Still talking.
They were employed with you at the time?
Yeah, all of those you were paying them at the time.
yes, yes, and when it comes to the iCloud, let me clarify. An iCloud gets you into seeing text messages that are private. So
But you sent this to them.
an iCloud, if they log into an iCloud, they can see other texts that I sent other people. That
Yeah, but we don't know if they have that or not. We're speculating.
Correct, but I wanted to clarify what I meant by
Okay,
iCloud. I never meant email with iCloud.
Okay.
I always meant text
Okay.
messages.
So you're speculating that they might have gotten your iCloud account to share iCloud information.
When she, yes. But when
Okay.
she posted this threat, it seemed as if she had just seen, she was implying that she had just seen a text
I get it.
threat.
I get it. God.
Okay, let me see.
I need facts. I love this guy. He's so fed up. He's so done.
Now I know why officers tend to drink a lot.
He's had it. And look, it's still morning. You can see the light
Oh,
through the
God.
window. It's like not even 9 a.m. He's just done.
How many are there on there?
This is just one. This was the girl Christina who sent this, was sending this to prove a point to Lauren that your text message.
I didn't hear what she said.
This came from who?
Colette, whose number you got.
This one's Colette. This one came from your ex-employee.
Yes, this is a
To you.
No.
with Colette and Stephanie.
No.
Public. That was released
Isn't it?
publicly on Facebook
What was released publicly?
about me.
Okay, now I'm getting two different stories.
Okay,
This is very frustrating.
Why is she still talking?
This is very frustrating. Stop it. You go sit in your room.
Go lay down, Grayson.
Right down.
Sit. Stay down.
Stay.
Go lay down in your bed.
Awen, it is Grayson's apartment. I have discovered.
Some call it her shag pad.
Some call it a shag pad.
That's where she films her OnlyFans as well.
Oh, stop.
Allegedly.
No.
Let me. I know you both are passionate about this, all right, but it's not helping me get in this kind of two different directions and stuff. All right.
So what did I miss?
Let me explain
that
this.
look.
This message is a screenshot of a group message between Colette and Stephanie and Lauren while Lauren was paying them
Okay.
to work for her.
So it's a message you sent to the two employees
Yes.
when they were employed.
Yes.
They screenshot them, and they sent them to who?
This.
Someone that was doing contract work for me.
Yes.
Were they doing contract work for you at the time as well?
Yes, and didn't.
Okay.
And stopped after we paid her because of this.
They didn't work together at the same time. Christina started after Stephanie.
But here's the thing. If they were working for you at the time, I could talk to them. And they say, "Yeah, you told me to go ahead and share the information."
So
Stephanie and Colette and so Christina started with Lauren after Stephanie and Colette were done. That's what I'm explaining. They never worked together. They do not know each other aside from now these private messages being shared to disparage her. Christina does
But
not.
we don't know when this is shared.
We know that it was shared that week because Christina told us. I just got them.
And Christine is the contracted person.
She was at that point, yeah, when she got these.
and then stopped working for me.
So
because she received that.
when did she get those then?
She sent this to Lauren on April 21st, 2025. So almost 2 months ago. And that morning you had a conversation with her, or the day before, where she said, I got sent these a week and a half ago.
Okay. And she said she got them from the two ex-employees.
Yes.
Okay. And when did the ex-employees get let go?
They stopped working in July and September, I believe.
Last year?
Yes.
Maddie.
So July for sure, or time roughly July?
Lauren, what was the date that Christina or that Stephanie quit? Can I see your phone? Just let me quickly find it.
Pause real quick.
That was on Wednesday, July 10th was Stephanie's last day.
Okay.
Hey, darling. You've got a fan.
Oh,
Ooh.
my Greek
Say
now.
hi. Say hi to Donald.
Hi, Donald.
Sorry.
I want to apologize for this. Like this different story that I just don't think I was understanding. I didn't.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
I think I was missing.
These are very. There's a lot of emotions with this kind of stuff, and once again, I just need the facts as much as possible.
No, I agree.
So it sounds like there was some speculation thrown in there in some of this as well, which is very frustrating. I can't have speculation and possibilities in this kind of stuff. All right, I need straight facts.
I know you're emotional and very menstrual, but could you please stop it with your hysterics? I'm getting
Cops
very frustrated.
God damn it! I bet their cycles have synced up as well. Now I have to deal with all this crap.
Absolutely. Honestly, he has been so goddamn patient, and
Really?
he's starting to lose it.
this.
I have to really give it to him. It's like, I need facts, women. Stop it.
Listen, Toots, facts. Copney, this is soap and clay for $4.99. Thank you. Cop needs a spray bottle. Behavior modification is necessary for these two.
Right.
Maybe a little clicker training, you know.
Something.
And thank you so much. Also, real quick, Allie B from Tennessee, $4.99. Thank you so much. I may or may not be a spy account on Patreon. How might I contact you?
Oh, Allie B.
I think CH put your email earlier, but we can do it again.
Excited Utterance AU@gmail.com. Allie B from Tennessee, I love you.
That
I
would be
love
awesome.
you. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Bring me the tea, baby.
Thanks.
Because that's going to determine what I'm doing with this information.
Correct.
The last time
So,
spoke to Colette.
so you have all of that on one email then? All those text messages in one email?
Yes.
Can you send that to my email?
Yes.
The last time I paid Colette will be important. I paid her.
Well, it was last year. If these were shared a month ago, 2 months ago, whatever, they were let go 6 months plus. So that doesn't matter. We know they're ex-employees far enough away.
Do you want me to forward Christina's email? Is that what you want? Or just the screenshots?
The email, if I can, because Christina was the contractor, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
She was a friend too. She just did a couple of graphic design jobs because, when sadly, I'm a graphic designer too. And this happens when your friends go, oh, you're a graphic designer. Can you do a couple of little jobs for me? And you do, you go, oh, okay, sure. And to keep it nice and clean, you charge for them, especially if the person has millions of dollars. You might even say, oh, I'll do it for free. But the person goes, no, I'll pay you. Of course I'll pay you. Send me a bill. And so you send them a bill. You don't expect later that the person's going to call the cops and go, oh, that person was just a contractor. But that seems to be, everyone seems to be an ex-employee or an ex-contractor. To Lauren.
And what's your email?
And what's her name again? Katrina, you said?
Christina.
Christina, I'm sorry.
Ex-mate. Yeah.
The most recent, Stephanie, for the cease and desist is to not contact me again.
Well, the cease and desist was sent to who?
Stephanie and Colette.
Right. Now we know. Stephanie and Colette both got cease and desists.
They each got one. She was told not to contact Lauren again, and she sent her a screenshot of Lauren's own messages in a group chat. So she was obviously not fact, but it inferred she was trying to dig up more stuff.
And she was continuing as recently as June 4th, said Stephanie savings voice memos of yours. So I got a June 4th, 2025 notification that said Stephanie saved voice memos of yours.
Okay.
Oh,
In other words, my iPhone's letting me know that nearly a year since she's been unemployed, she is now still saving messages. And it was April or May that she, I think, inferred, by accident, but she did factually send me screenshots of my own text on May 10th, which means also she is still.
So text messages that you sent when?
Like 3 years ago.
Okay.
And she's
So
sending them
3
to
years
me
ago.
Okay.
after she's been told
She
not to
never
contact
had access to your iCloud then at all, you're saying?
me. I never gave her access to my iCloud.
Have you since changed the password then, I'm guessing?
Yes, we blocked out. We actually got her a brand new iCloud account.
And who was that sent it to you?
So this,
Stephanie.
it's
3 years ago. 3 years ago.
What have I said in a text message? You know, there's like doubt, like what could be said in a private text message?
What could be in a text message from 3 years ago? What was Lauren doing 3 years ago? What was she covering 3 years ago, guys? What was happening 3 years ago? You guys in chat would know better than me. If you were following Hidden True Crime 3 years ago, what was Lauren doing 3 years ago? I might just go onto her channel whilst I'm playing this and see what was happening 3 years ago.
text thread that Stephanie sent her on May 10th. She sent screenshots of Lauren's own text. These were messages that you had originally sent on May 12th, 2023.
So she, after a cease and desist, don't contact me, contacts me 2 months ago with screenshots of mine that I sent her back in 2023.
Oh,
So you sent her.
2023 now.
What?
2023 is actually 2 years ago. But okay, 2023. I'm pretty sure that would have been Laurie's trial in 2023 because, yeah, that was the one with audio only. Remember? So Laurie's first trial, obviously, the trial for the 3 murders. Yeah. So yeah, she would have been covering that over in not Rexburg, in Boise, in Idaho. Yeah. Interesting. Okay.
Here's the thing, if you sent a text to her, of course she has access to it.
Correct. It's strange that she's screenshooting them and sending to me. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that she's breaking the law. So I'm just trying to give you facts to sort out your.
That doesn't matter. If you sent, that's what I was trying to say earlier. If you sent it to somebody and they screenshot it.
Yes, that's fine.
Okay, so she sent it to you.
I'm not saying she broke the law doing that.
Okay.
I'm trying to give you context.
So she's trying to say she still has information.
Yeah.
Which she does because you texted her and she worked for you for a while. So you're concerned that the text messages.
Don't worry about it. It's okay.
No, you're concerned that the text messages that she has from the past while she was working for you may be used against you?
That's sure, but the fact that I was trying to say to you, I'm trying to stick to facts too.
Yeah.
So I'm not telling you the big picture. I'm telling you something. She is collecting actively, currently, screenshots of my private messages that I shared with her. That's true.
Okay. So they're not
I told her to stop.
Not your private ones, because when I say your private ones, it's ones you shared with her. I'll just say this, so I don't think they're private to you only. That's so text messages you sent to her
Years ago.
between you and her, she started saving.
And recently sent them to me after a cease and desist was sent to her.
Okay.
So a cease and desist was sent.
Cease and
Stop
desist.
it. June 4th, she's saving my voice memos and she's still sending me screenshots. Like she is actively, my point is, what we factually know is she is actively still saving our private conversations that are legal, but she's still actively saving them despite the cease and desist.
No.
We also have on record her talking currently.
At what? No, correct her, officer. Actively saving your private conversations is not illegal. Where does she even get this?
Wow.
You can save your text messages. You can screenshot your text messages. You can save your voicemails as well, right? So if I leave someone an audio message, which I often do because I'm very lazy, you can save that. And it's really bad manners to share that around, but it's not illegal.
No.
Yeah, like I really draw the line at sharing screenshots of people's text messages. If someone messages me, like my messages between me and Dali, for example, or me and David, I just never would post them. I just wouldn't. There's nothing bad in them, but I just never would, right? And voice messages too. I just don't like it. I just think that it's a betrayal of confidence. So it's bad manners, I think, but it's just not illegal. Wow, I'm not supposed to share those messages. You can if you want. I think you're an asshole.
To Gigi, despite a cease and desist.
Okay. The messages, her saving old text messages, is suspect. I get it. Depends what she were to do with it is one thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get you information.
No, I get it.
I'm
But
not
it's
saying that's against the law.
no. I'm just saying when you use the word private, I'm thinking yours and yours only. That only you should be able to see. But it's not. It's private. It's a text message you sent to her. So it's a shared text message thread that she's saving. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the cease and desist, I don't know what the cease and desist said. If that says no contact with you or whatever, or no whatever. So that's something that you can give to your lawyer. Then he can do with what you need to, because some of this stuff will probably.
Okay, and just to be clear, sending a cease and desist doesn't mean that it's enforceable. Like, just because she sent a cease and desist to someone doesn't mean that the person can't go up and talk to the person. Like, correct me if I'm wrong, David, a cease and desist, whatever it is fucking nothing. It means nothing. It's not worth the toilet paper it's written on. But sure, I mean, we have David in chat, so if you want to weigh in on that, go for your life. Mums Jean says, Colette, Carl Danger, True Crime Underground, and Stephanie B, mod with full name on HTC, were there since HTC inception. JNL, so that's that John and Lauren, infiltrated that group. In my opinion, Jay broke many ethical violations from then, as in John. Interesting, Mum Jeans. Now that brings me to since you say that they were there from the start, that brings me to something that you had to add, Dolly.
Oh yeah, the Lori Vallow trial.
Yeah.
We were waiting in line. It's like 6:45. I had talked with Lauren a little bit, and then she was talking with Criminally Obsessed, I believe. Yeah. I met her as well there. And they're talking about something I wasn't really paying attention. And then she just turns and looks at me and says, "Oh, I bet you know with YouTube that a lot of the people who are in your chat when you first start become your mods and you like really trust them." And she was like talking about like these people that she really trusts. And this was, back in April.
When back in April? How early do you think it was? Do you have a date on that?
It was opening, so like April 6th.
Before April 9. Interesting. But still though, like these two ladies, they weren't friends in April this year, right? So they had been ex-friends longer than that, from what I am understanding. Like they'd been they're prior to Christina being friends with Lauren, Lindsay being involved, like that group. Yeah. So they'd left HTC because Lauren's a horrible person before. Because from what I can tell, Christina and the group of ladies don't even know Colette and Stephanie. Like they've not met in person or anything like that. So I believe. So it's like Lauren goes through groups of friends.
Yeah.
And then they discover that she's a horrible person and they don't want anything to do with her and they don't meet the next group of friends. Yeah.
Did most of us not learn this lesson in middle or high school? Right?
Yeah.
Or just streaming on YouTube. Like, you should learn this in the first 6 months of being a creator.
This is just like this is normal human adult stuff.
Yeah.
When did Grey Bay join? Good question. Well, it would have been mid to late 2024, I believe. So,
Well, not full time though.
yeah, I don't know.
And
I have to get someone else to
Lauren said she was not. Lauren and Grey Bay said she was not full time at the Lori Vallow trial, because I think Grey Bay's plan was to go back to someone else at that point. But then something happened, and then she became full time with Lauren.
I'm feeling a lot better about my own friendship history.
Right?
Fair. All this makes me feel better about myself.
We fall in the civil area more than a criminal area. So when was the cease and desist sent out?
April 9th.
Lauren should offer.
Did you catch that? Wait.
Okay, and
Did
then
you catch that? April 9th. That was the day that everything else happened. April 9th, the same day that there was that altercation with Christina in Arizona, right? The one where Lauren says that Christina came up to her crying, right? Remember that? And Christina goes, "Hey, I heard that you said some stuff about me in a text message. Remember that?" That day. And she's sending out cease and desist that day. And remember, there was a text message that day saying, "Hey, if you are sharing our private conversations, I'm going to have to take legal action." That day, she's sending out cease and desist letters. She's that scared that she's getting her brother or whoever it is. I don't know if it was her brother who was sending out the actual letters. It might have been him or Doe. That day, she's on it. How frightened is she?
Do you think she shares the Snuggie with Grayson that she has there? Or she could at least offer the cop one too. I mean, geez.
Wow.
That she contacted Gigi after the fact?
Yes.
And you know this how?
We know this from Gigi, and there is a victim named Jerry Vallow. Let me clarify, he is a,
what?
Because I know everything's very important legally. His brother was murdered, so.
Wait, she contacted Jerry Vallow? Go back.
Yes.
And you know this how?
We know this from Gigi, and there is a victim named Jerry Vallow. Let me clarify, he is a, because I know everything's very important legally. His brother was murdered, so he's a survivor. Like, he's not the victim of the crime. He's the one giving a victim impact statement.
Mm-hmm.
He's a big part of this trial, a witness, a victim impact statement, and
Jerry Vallow, that's Charles Vallow's brother, Kay's brother as well, Crash's uncle.
Isn't that really cool, officer? I know him, officer.
Yeah, he's a high-profile victim.
I know.
Why is she bringing him into this?
I love she name drops like victims of crime like celebrities. And I met Adam Sandler and Brad Pitt and
Gabby
all these
parents.
Yeah, it was so much fun.
I hope the cop didn't call him.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, crap.
let us know today that Stephanie is talking to Colette.
Or to Gigi.
To Gigi.
He called me this morning.
Okay, it still goes to Gigi though. So
yeah, he told me
this is still third party.
Still talking?
I get you're
That's
getting
fine,
information.
exactly.
I would have to talk to Gigi. she would be the one that would have to give it up.
Okay. That's great. If that's what you need to do.
So once again, when was she contacted then?
Gigi or?
Yeah, Gigi.
That's something she'd have to give up to you.
But she said that she was contacted after that, or through this other party. This other party says Gigi was contacted after that.
Gigi told me the first email she got regarding Lauren's private communications was during the trial last week, which came from a Proton email, which is the same email we got on June 9th. So that was the first communication that Gigi had. And then Gigi has since been talking to Stephanie because Jerry Vallow told me this morning, did a woman named Stephanie used to work for Lauren? And I said, yes. And he said, Gigi told me last night to call Stephanie and Stephanie will tell me everything.
Okay, so Gigi received an email last week.
Yes, and so she's received multiple more with files of Lauren's communications.
And Gigi has said to you guys that she received these files.
Yes.
She told me that she received those files.
Today, she said that.
Okay.
She did not say they came from Stephanie specifically, but she said, I have received all of these files. However, again, hearsay, third party, she is telling other people to contact Stephanie because Stephanie has all of it.
She is telling third party other victims.
So once again, so Gigi says she has this stuff, but she didn't say specifically she got it from Stephanie.
No.
Like Stephanie told Gigi, and she told
Jerry she got it from Stephanie.
Sorry.
I know, hearsay, third party. And the text message from Gigi to Lauren and to Grayson and to Christina and to Lauren too and Tina and Faye and
they got my text messages and it's all just extortion. It's so wrong.
Like gag me with a spoon.
And I only wanted my eyelash extensions.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, so I'm not a big one for body language stuff at all. Like, I think it's all just like bullshit. But look at Lauren.
Oh yeah, the look she's given to the cop. I wish Grayson, could afford drapes. So we can get a better look at Lauren's face right now. But
no, I mean she's hiding. She's like,
but she's kind of glaring at the officer too, though.
She's also like, oh no.
There was something though I noticed where Grayson, when there are two of them, you can see them together. Grayson's always copying Lauren's body language.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I noticed that the other day.
So this is the extortion and harassment. Notice how they haven't talked about stalking. There's no stalking at this point. Yeah? And this is June 19. It's months after the April stuff. It's months since there's been any interaction with Christina. Months. Yeah? So I think it was Jolene that said, Christina is a really patient stalker. Yeah. She's one of those ones who waits a really long time.
Oh yeah. You got to stalk just right.
Yeah.
Stalk it good.
Stalk it good.
She told somebody else that she got it. That doesn't do me any good though.
She told her. She called Gigi.
You want me to call Gigi?
Call Gigi.
Okay.
Find out. Say yes.
She doesn't have anything going on.
Has your lawyer called Gigi at all?
No, we haven't gotten him involved today. Well,
I talked to him this morning.
Oh my God.
How about talk to your lawyer about this because of the cease and desist? Let him know what you. I mean, lawyers. I know he's your brother, but when it comes to stuff like this or anything business, lawyers need to know everything that's happening so they know how to protect you and how to move forward.
Great. So we just added 4 more people into the story.
Wait, who? Who?
And then Lauren, and we need to call Gigi, and Gigi needs to call. You need to call your lawyer, Doe, and then Doe needs to talk to Pace Johnson about the cease and desist. And we need to just see what's going on here, and then we can call Colette and Stephanie, and then we can just send them cease and desist as well.
They already sent them cease and desist.
And then Pace Johnson can figure out what's going on, and he'll have the legal extraordinaire dough to solve the problem.
Oh, but he is for people.
True. And D-Stan, Dustin, and Dolan, and Durbano.
Is that Lisa Smith? Sorry, my eyes are not good. Is she trying to use the cop to threaten other people? Allegedly, I would say that's a pretty good conclusion that you have drawn there, because it seems to me that she really would like the cop to call Gigi and go, hey, you're in a lot of trouble. Stop it. You stop it. Stop threatening this very important reporter, because you were not in the real news. She was in the real news, and you are just a podcast tourist.
I was on Channel 7.
Yes, for years.
Or 8 or whatever.
For ages, actually 2 years.
That's my take on it. I mean, lawyers are to protect and guide.
Yeah. So put that aside.
He's trying to pawn him off on the lawyer.
About this, Gigi told somebody today that it was Stephanie that sent it, and you find that out from Stephanie and Gigi, or Jerry. Jerry can say yes, it was Stephanie. Like, I don't know who you need to call.
Jerry's this guy, but was told by Gigi. But once again, that's a hearsay.
Just call Gigi.
That's why I'm asking. Do you want to talk to your brother first?
Well, Gigi wasn't sent a cease and desist.
Oh, no.
Okay, that might not be a bad idea.
Oh, no. We can't call Gigi because she wasn't sent a cease and desist. We need that protection.
It's a good thing there's nothing, big in Gigi's life going on right now.
No, nothing. Now she's got nothing better to do. And also, Jerry's got nothing better to do. Jerry really wants to be part of this shit. Jerry Vallow.
And Jerry.
So do you want to talk to your brother first?
About
we had a fight last night.
Gigi. I can call Pace.
Okay. I'm a little. Forgive me.
No, it's okay. It's very convoluted. But I can't go off of hearsay, and it stinks. It 100% it stinks. Going down this kind of path and everything. But
I mean,
stinky
for
path.
You, stinks for you.
I
Not
thought
me.
Gigi told us today that it was Stephanie. I thought I heard that when we were talking to her. So I think this is where I'm a little confused. So
okay.
Wait.
I thought that she did.
I missed that.
And it stinks. It 100% it stinks. Going down this kind of path and everything. But
I thought Gigi told us today that it was Stephanie. I thought I heard that when we were talking to her. So I think this is where I'm a little confused. So
okay.
Oh, you're confused.
I thought that she did say that
Okay.
to us today. Hello.
Hey, Pace, it's Grayson. I'm here with the police
Pace.
right now.
Pause.
I talked to Gigi.
Oh. New theory just dropped. Grayson and Pace are on first name basis. They are having an affair. I don't know. I'm just speculating. No evidence. I'm just saying that was a little sus.
Hey, Pace.
And I think Pace has a little sugar baby on the side.
Okay. Also, I'm not into body shaming at all, but like Gray Bay, you need to put some clothes on.
Hello.
Hey, Pace,
Take some
it's
off.
Grayson. I'm here with the police right now.
I just made that up.
I talked to Gigi. And Gigi, we know from what we know that Gigi's telling people to talk to Stephanie. And Stephanie's involved. So the question now is, do the police call Gigi?
Can I be your second wife, Pace?
So you're with the detective or someone?
Yeah, I'm with an officer right now.
Okay, just prefacing this, I've never heard a stupider lawyer on the phone.
Well, you haven't
And
heard Doe on the phone yet.
No, we haven't heard Doe on the phone yet. I can't wait to hear Doe on the phone. But this dude, wow.
I'm a patrol officer. I don't know the ins and outs of all these laws, but the cease and desist order sounds like it was violated. I don't know what it says. But at the same time, it sounds like this Gigi person was contacted by the Stephanie, which is the cease and desist person. And it sounds like she was contacted after the cease and desist was sent out in April, and documents were sent to this Gigi. Although it's apparently this is third party information from another source that says that Gigi has this stuff.
Yeah. So, and then where is this in Henderson? Or where?
Yes, in Henderson.
Okay.
Okay, so mistake number one, take me off speakerphone. I'd like to talk to my client. What the fuck is her lawyer doing talking on speakerphone in front of the police officer on body cam? Attorney-client privilege.
Well,
What
it's
the
attorney
hell?
Grayson privilege, thank you.
Right? So, come on. What the hell? What's he doing? What kind of friggin' 2-cent lawyer is this?
Well,
Allowing giving legal advice to his client on speakerphone on body cam in front of the cops.
is pillow talk legally protected?
You idiot. Take me off speakerphone, officer. Let me speak to my client. This is privileged information. My God.
Is this where you work out of?
Yeah, this is my employee's apartment, but
Yeah.
I'm saying Victo.
Okay, you're in Henderson too.
Why are you at her place, Lauren?
So I recommend it through because we've hashed a lot of different things and trying to come down to the exact facts of what we know right now, instead of what's being heard and hearsay and stuff like that.
Right.
So that being said, I brought up. She had mentioned right away that you guys had did a cease and desist. But then talking about Gigi and, did she or did she not kind of stuff, was a cease and desist violated? And some of this falls down under the civil area. I'm trying to figure out if there's criminal act right now with what I have. And I'm trying to get to that point of it. But I know the importance of a lawyer for both guidance and, you needing to know this information. So
yeah, sure. Thank you. I mean, and I think part of the complication is we are in multiple jurisdictions here.
Yes.
This jurisdiction is invoked because of where
He ain't licensed in Nevada.
Who?
Lauren lives. But I think
Pace.
Isn't he? Oh, in Nevada, yeah, no. As
No.
far as I know, no.
No, he ain't licensed in Nevada. So he doesn't know what the hell he's talking about.
we're relevant to be working here. Yeah, I mean, I think it definitely merits some investigation because, let's get to the bottom of what.
Well, the investigation, my investigation would be criminal. Right now, I'm trying to find the criminal aspect in this.
Desperately.
Cease and desist, from what I understand, is civil. That'd be between you guys and them. Because even though stuff was shared, nothing has gone public as far as defamatory information and proving that it was defamation if it does get released.
Sure. Yeah, definitely. I mean, in my research when we were preparing the cease and desist, there were some, cyber laws, that had, that did kind of appear to rise to the level of criminal, but of course I'm not criminal lawyer that's
Right.
that knows these laws.
No shit, you're not a criminal lawyer. Why are you even talking to him about civil stuff? Why are you even trying to ask him about things to do with civil, what are obviously civil matters, and then the cops having to tell you, oh well, I'm trying to find criminal matters. Yeah, you're a cop. Clearly.
Off the cuff, I guess where would we want to go next? What would be the next step in your process?
Well, I got to get a little bit more information and do just a little bit more research on some stuff. Right now, I'm not finding the criminal aspect because somebody's saying I'm going to, release information. We don't know what that information is necessarily, and a threat of releasing it doesn't mean they are going to release it. It could be just an idle threat. It sounds like information was shared, but we can't prove that either.
Okay.
So I didn't know if you plan on sending something to Gigi or what your next step would be in this as well.
Gigi stated that she received files and files of my private messages recently.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's developing on our side, on the civil side as well. So, I mean, sure, we can certainly push on the civil side and the cease and desist, like the officer said, right, this is just civil, right? The repercussions of that would be civil damages, and we cannot, make any threats of criminal action. That's extortion. That's for law enforcement to handle. So I'm glad that you're involving law enforcement. I think it's the appropriate path.
It's not.
But like you said, yeah, we've got to.
It is not the appropriate path, and this discussion with your client should be happening privately. You're a fool.
To know what's concrete here, what's not hearsay. We can certainly pursue more civil remedies and another cease and desist or raise the penny on the civil side. Yeah, I mean that's how I can help, right? On that component.
Yeah. Are you comfortable with me calling this Gigi person?
Gigi is Gigi is the host of Pretty Lies and Alibis podcast, and Pace. Sorry, I was just talking to John, my husband, and she told us and somebody else that it's Stephanie that has been sending her info, and she's telling other people to talk to Stephanie and she'll give it all, and that she has received files of private messages. And she also told us today, which we have on recording, she said, yeah, we received notification. She said, yeah, they're going to release it. I've been told to turn on my notifications. They're going to go gung-ho on this. I want to stay out of it, but yeah, I've seen files of Lauren's private messages. So,
so at what point does it have the criminal extortion here, where
well, they're not asking for anything monetarily or anything.
Oh my God, this man is a lawyer, and he's asking a local cop, at what point does this become criminal extortion? Dude, use Google. Extortion. Not even Google, just like dictionary. Extortion means that you're blackmailing somebody for monetary gain, for something that has a monetary worth. Yeah. So if there has been no request, dear Lauren, if you don't give us some money or some property, we are going to release all your private text messages. If that has not happened, then it's not rising to the level of criminal extortion. You don't need to ask the cop that. You're a lawyer, sir. This is ridiculous.
Something like that. So extortion is usually trying to get something for something.
There.
made any requests of you, Lauren, right? It's just, they're just wanting to harm you and your reputation.
Yeah, they want to harm my reputation. They want to hurt me and other people that will be hurt by finding out what I say privately about them. So it's harming me, harming others, all for their enjoyment and satisfaction in watching people get hurt. So the question is, do we need to, this is for both of you, do we need to call Gigi to say, yes, it's Stephanie, she's the one sending it, and does that, I mean, we do have the threat from Colette that says we're going to out you, written in public. And then you've got Stephanie sending files, and Stephanie, by the way, as recent as June 4th, Pace, you should know, unblocked me on her phone, and I got notifications that Stephanie Budge was saving voice memos of mine on June 4th. So that was just a couple weeks ago. She sent me, additional things, right? So the question is, do we confirm that this is Stephanie and Colette, and does the thread of Colette's public message saying we're going to out you, you better watch it, you better watch, your back, plus Stephanie ignoring the cease and desist.
Sorry. Stephanie
And
ignored
they're
it.
about to destroy our lives, and as well as others. How does this become criminal? And do we want police to call anybody else? And I know that's, did I say that right?
She just ignored the doggy. The doggy came up with a slipper, and she was just like, "Neh."
Aww.
Also, Grayson, it's not the best look. Look, watch.
Anybody else? And I know that's, did I say that right?
Yeah.
Officer.
I mean, I can call your 2X employees too, for that matter, if you want, and just say, look, you're riding a fine line.
Yeah, I think.
I could do that as well.
I think something like that would be helpful.
No, Copper. No, that's exactly what she wants. Because they're not riding a fine line. There is no fine line. Why are you entertaining this? What fine line? There has been nothing there. That's exactly what Lauren wants you to do. She wants you to call these people and intimidate them, right? She wants you to get on the phone to these people and go, hey, this is law enforcement. If you release these text messages, just the threat of releasing these text messages is running a fine line. And I'm a police officer. Right? That's what she wants.
Oh, yeah.
But there is, what fine line? There's no fine line. No one has intercepted any phone calls or anything like that. He has said all along, there's no evidence whatsoever. So just, entertaining that with her. You can see how she's kind of lit up there. She's like, yeah, that'd be good. I think that would be helpful. Yeah, do that.
I mean, I don't know who they know as far as legal or what they think they can and can't do, but I could do that too if you want.
I think,
or try to see if they'll answer anyway. But
yeah, I feel good about that. Is that okay, Pace? If he calls them?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's totally appropriate. Right. Of course, it may the call in and of itself may help. So certainly.
Okay.
Right.
So
they just feel a little concerned. It could help.
Okay. So I'm just going to repeat this just to clarify it. So nothing to do with emails whatsoever. the iCloud part of it is meaning it's to me, the iCloud part of it isn't even there. It's really you sent text messages to another party. That party saved those text messages and now are saying they're willing to share those text messages.
I think that's, yes.
Okay.
And to maybe call and be like, you're running a fine line.
So it's text messages that you sent to another employee.
She's loving this fine line thing. You see that?
Yeah.
Yeah. She repeated it for him. Call them and say that they're running a fine line. Call them and say that. Yeah, that bit. I like that bit. Say that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Say that. Well, let's play that back.
And they're willing to share those text messages.
I think that's, yes.
Okay.
And to maybe call and be like, you're running a fine line.
So it's text messages that you sent to another employee while they're employed with you.
Mm-hmm.
There's no NDA. That was a business. Were they business text messages or?
Everything's business when you're working in our industry. Yeah.
Okay, so
everything's business. Even calling someone a bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Could go wrong.
And a slut and a whore.
Yeah.
All that.
And annoying.
Yeah. And annoying. Mm-hmm. 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 Even a CUN something.
Oh, yeah.
So that being said, they're willing to. Well, they have saved text messages. They're willing to share text messages with other parties. And as far as you know, you believe that they were shared because of a third party saying that so and so said that so and so said. So this other person, Gigi, supposedly received copies of text messages, although unsubstantiated right now. And it would have been after the non-disclosure was sent.
Correct. Gigi did say she received files to us today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Valla was somebody else that also said stuff.
Wait. Different story. Hang on.
Today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them.
And so many others do. And
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Valla was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording of Gigi saying she received files.
She called today and said she received?
I called Gigi, and I said, what's going on? And Gigi said, I've been sent.
Did she know you were recording the phone call?
I didn't record it.
Whoa!
Awkward.
No. Oh, no. Oh, we knew it all along, though. We knew all along they did that, right? Because how could they possibly have not recorded that phone call, right? So you remember the one, hang on, I'll just bring it up. I'll just find it. So the one with the head on the platter phone call, right? So it's just not possible that they couldn't, they could have recalled the exact wording of that phone call if they were just doing it from memory. Okay, so head platter, hang on. Head on a platter. There we go. Just done this, right? So when Lauren brought this up on the 9 Hour Live, she somehow magically had these exact words created to Grayson. The only thing I can tell you is there are so many people right now that are pissed off that they are calling for her head on a platter. Right? Brace yourself. Something's going to go big. Something's going to go viral. I'm not touching this. I'm not getting my hands dirty. Created to Grayson. Grayson called this person. Right? So we're now finding out, well, it's being confirmed that it's Gigi. Right? How did they get all of that text if they didn't record the phone call? Of course they recorded the goddamn phone call and they just admitted it in front of this police officer.
Yep.
Right? Yep. So all the things that they're accusing other people of, they're now just admitted to the cop that they've done the one thing that is illegal, and that is wiretapping.
Say it ain't so, Gray Bay.
Yeah, well, I think they're about to say it's not so.
Oh, did you not?
Oh. No.
Well, I'm just saying that's illegal in some states.
No,
So,
I didn't record that.
all right.
Oh, you didn't.
If it's face to face,
Not that one.
I didn't record that one.
Oh, you didn't.
No, I didn't record that one.
So today you spoke to Gigi,
Yes.
and she said she received files.
Right. You didn't? I think you did. Let's just go back. Hang on.
Someone
Hang
on
on.
Eb.
Hang on.
Gigi saying she received files.
She called today and said she received.
I called Gigi and I said, "What's going on?" And Gigi said, "I've been."
Did she know you were recording the phone call?
Hang on. Wait.
He has been many others too. And we have
I thought you just said it was this other guy that was sent.
Correct. Gigi did say she received files to us today.
She told me that, and she said so many others have them,
and so many others too. And we have.
I thought you just said it was this other guy that said it.
No, Jerry Vallow was somebody else that also said Stephanie sent it. But we have a recording.
We have a recording.
She has been.
We have a recording. Oh, we have a recording. Oh, you said it, Lauren.
Oh, yeah.
You said it. We have a recording of Gigi saying
she received files.
She called.
We have a recording of Gigi saying that she received files. Oh no. Oh no. And then cop calls her out on it and Grayson denies it.
Of course.
Of course. Yeah. Caught red-handed in 4K. Well, it's not exactly 4K, but yeah.
Close enough.
Caught red-handed.
Today and said she received.
I called Gigi and I said, "What's going on?" And Gigi said, "I've been."
Did she know you were recording the phone call?
I didn't record it.
Oh, did you not?
No.
Well, I'm just saying that's illegal in some states.
No,
So.
I didn't record that.
All right. If it's face to face,
That's
it's
a lie.
okay. But
No, I didn't record that one.
okay.
No, I didn't record that one.
So today you spoke to Gigi,
Yes.
and she said she received files
Of my private text.
of the texts,
Yes.
and who she say she's received them from.
She would not say specifically. She said she's been sent them, and I was pushing her, and she wouldn't say exactly who.
Okay.
But then Jerry Vallow told us
Gigi.
I can't use him.
We have very good source that it was Stephanie.
Yeah.
A good source.
But it's
Right.
I thought she said it was Stephanie. So we heard a conversation differently. I heard her say Stephanie.
all right.
Oh my God.
Rhymes with Barry.
What?
He rhymes with Barry.
Rhymes
It's
with Barry.
Barry.
They can't even get it straight between themselves.
No.
I thought she said Stephanie, but maybe I heard it differently.
So you're okay with me calling Gigi, and you're okay with me calling both ex-employees, or just Stephanie?
I'm okay with you calling.
Because is Colette not part of it, pretty much?
What do you think? I think
Colette has more to lose, so she'd be more scared because she has a career.
I think
What evil bitches. She has more to lose. Colette has more to lose. So why don't you call her and intimidate her, officer, because she has more to lose.
Wow.
Yeah. Because of her career, because she has a career. Yeah, so get on the phone to her and tell her she's walking a fine line, because she'll be more scared because she has more to lose. You nasty piece of work.
if the call is, look, you're running a fine line, call both. Call
She
both.
said it again. She repeated it again. See what she's doing, right? She loved that fine line thing that the cop said so much that she keeps repeating it to the cop, trying to make sure that the cop says it. The fine line thing. Wow, you are manipulative, Lauren.
Do you have a copy of the original demand letter that we had sent a couple of months ago? Is that helpful with regard to some of the facts? And also,
Well, that's going to be a civil anyway, so that's not nothing to do with criminal.
it doesn't, but we do cite some code that does straddle both civil and criminal.
Yeah, defamation can be.
Some code. I think there's some code that straddles both civil and criminal. You're a lawyer, sir. Freaking get the code out. There's some code.
One way or the other, it just depends on what's released and what the intention is. Then that's going to have to be proven in court.
That's her lawyer brother, Pace.
Great. Okay. Yeah. So if you happen to have a copy of the demand letter, I think it might just be helpful. But certainly, I think these phone calls would be as well.
If you got a copy of it, you can send me a copy of it.
I can send it to you.
Okay.
Yeah, because this one cites Federal Computer Fraud and Abuse Act.
Yeah, which would be through the FBI then. Yep.
Oh, FBI.
Yeah. So there's some states are taking federal laws.
Guys, we've got a new emoji in chat, members. We have an FBI emoji.
Yes. For the female body inspectors.
Flowers by Irene.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you hear FBI, get the FBI emojis out.
Because of all the problems they've had, they're taking some of these federal laws and making them state laws as well. But that's where I got to take a look and see the federal law might be written slightly different than the state law. So I got to see how the state law is written and how it covers the particular thing.
Right.
Like I said, text messages, when it talks about text messages, it talks about the interception of text messages, not the sharing of text messages.
Yeah.
Same with personal information in emails. Personal information is usually the social security, date of birth, all that kind of stuff. So the definition of what's personal information compared to just a general email. So, but we're not talking about emails.
Yeah. And I realize this is circumstantial. I realize this, but it helps me to say this out again.
Yeah.
As far as on June 4th, Stephanie jumps back on her phone. I've been blocked because I know that I tried to call her.
Yeah, you said that she was saving.
She was saving voice messages.
Mm-hmm.
On June 9th, an email goes out. And Gigi tells us today she's received voice memos of mine. I'm just saying.
2 and 2 equals 4. That's what you're saying.
So do you have copies of those?
The voice memos, they don't, because they don't state. I have a copy that she saved one on June 4th, but I don't know what she said.
Right. It's so.
Ma'am, saving voice messages that you sent, that's not illegal either.
Well, in her defense, she doesn't know how the legal system works. It's not like she's in court often or, knows any lawyers or anything like that. So
no,
we can forgive her naiveness here.
No, and it's not like her lawyer brother is on the phone helping her out either.
Yeah, no.
No. We need to rescue the dog, seriously. He looks starved and dogs get stressed when their humans are stressed, and I feel for him. It's abuse. Hey, LEB, thank you for the $4.99. I believe it's a girl and her name's Lily. I don't think she looks starved, but I think she looks a bit like sad and bored. And every time that she goes up to Lauren or Grayson, she gets kind of ignored. There is that. She does look sweet. She is
Also,
a sweetie.
How much do we have to pay you to make us a timeline of all this mess? My ADHD brain is on overload, but she's just horrendous.
We've got one in progress, and it's so full on. Like, it's pages and pages of Excel spreadsheet.
Yeah.
And I've got I've sent it to Christina and Janice and that to have a look at because it needs some correcting. It's not even up to date with this latest stuff. I will share it when I can. But how much do you have to pay me? Thousands. Thousands. Not kidding. I'll share it when I can. share it when I can. But working on it. It's just everything changes every day.
I know.
So nuts. So nuts. But yeah, thank you again for the $4.99 and another $4.99. Sorry, I missed the first one. Did I miss this one too? Sigma Shadow 6. Pace Law Group only has 3 attorneys, or at least according to their listing on their website. So the domain may actually be the Shadow 4.
The attorneys that are listed on the site are really strange. It's very, well, I don't know if I want to say that, but I will say that Doe is not mentioned at all on the website, and I certainly looked. But when I called, he was a lawyer there. So it's kind of weird that they've kind of put him on the back burner, it seems.
I don't think it's weird.
Well,
He's got felonies pending.
It makes sense, I guess, but they have put him on the back burner.
He does have an email address there, though.
Do a screenshot of that.
Yeah, I have
There's
that
that.
screenshot.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's, yes, circumstantial, but then again, if you went to civil court on it, be like, look, on this day is when she did this, and then, by the way,
5 days later,
you were told.
told.
So once again, there need to be proof of such being sent out. But if somebody's willing to work with you and help you out and show you the proof of such, then you'd be like, look, it was downloaded on this day, and then all of a sudden this person received a copy of it on this day.
Correct. So I think if the call can be like, we've got concern and you're riding like a fine line for them to fill.
Say it again!
Wow.
Holy fuck. She said it again. Is that 4 times now? She's repeated it. We've got concern and you're riding a fine line. For them to feel what?
Nervous. I think it could benefit several.
For them to feel nervous.
Wow.
She wants the cop to make them feel nervous.
Aww.
I haven't done anything.
Excuse me, they're intimidating Lauren.
The cop has no evidence of them doing anything illegal at all.
He absolutely does. Lauren's word.
Holy hell. She's telling him to call her former friends and say that they're riding a fine line and to make them feel nervous.
I'm super serial.
You
You're
goddamn
riding a fine
psycho.
line.
This is so bad.
People's lives, mine, as well as others who are going to be
re-victimized.
Yeah.
Oh, it's now she brings up the re-victimized.
Do you want me to write you a script, officer?
I can. Grayson, quick, write him a script. Make sure that he knows exactly what to say.
Yes.
Lockie, how did this evolve into Christina being accused of stalking? I'm glad you asked because it is going to come together. Trust me. The puzzle pieces will fall into place. And notice that Christina's been mentioned like once, I think, so far, but only in terms of that she was sent a text message or sent a text message via someone else. I think it was via Stephanie earlier, but it was just in passing. It was nothing really, right? And this is June 19. It's a long time after April when they last had contact. There's been no mention of stalking, and there's no tiki-toki at this point. Now, on the 9 Hour Live,
the stalker had approached me and said, all my text messages are being released.
She blames the stalker. Yeah? How did that come about? How did she get from A to X? Ridiculous.
Wow.
Ridiculous. All right.
Come on, Lauren. What else you got?
Yeah.
All right. I already put a lot of this stuff in my incident. So whenever we go to a call for service, whether it's a car accident, theft, whatever, they all create an incident number. That's time stamped or date stamped basically in a sequence number. So I added that information in the incident summary, all the stuff that you've told me so far, to include some of the Nevada revised statutes and Nevada laws that I thought might pertain to it. So I just wanted to, stamp it in there just to keep it in there.
Yeah. But yada, 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 crazy
so
bitches.
now that we have clarification that has nothing to do with it, that's fine. But I'm just letting you know that stuff is being documented in an incident number, and that bare minimum, I'll give you the incident number.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that can be, shared with whoever the lawyers or, if it does go to civil, then, go from there. But the big thing is screenshots, and then the people having to willing to work with you. And unfortunately, you're working with people that don't share information because that's their livelihood and their reputation.
Right. Yeah.
So that's probably the tougher part of it right there.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Officer, one last thing. There's 2 Nevada statutes that are in this demand letter.
Oh,
If I
okay.
could just reference.
Right. Okay. Pace is coming in with about a statue.
Okay, let's just dazzle us with your
Let's
intellect.
go.
Let's go, buddy.
Let's go, buddy. Let's go.
For you, section 205.4765, and that's unlawful acts regarding computers.
Uh-huh.
And there's also section 205.320, which it says extortion, but also threats.
There was no threat, dummy.
Harassment. So I think that's worth sort of your review.
Oh,
If there's
harassment.
Any relevancy there that means.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
So
Pause.
thank you for
Harassment. Is that where the stalking started to come from?
I don't even know.
Well, no, because Lauren needed a stalking narrative to try to fit the laws.
Yeah. I just can't believe that Pace brought that up at this point. What a dickhead.
Well, that could influence her later decisions, though, and what she did.
It probably did, but to actually say that to this cop at this point, hang on, let's just play it back.
Which it says extortion, but also threats. And it's about harassment. So I think that's worth sort of your review if there's any relevant.
You think that's worth your review? Are you kidding me? That's not worth his review.
Wow.
God.
Okay.
Okay, let's just see the cop fob him off. Hang on.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
So, thank you for your time.
Yeah, no, thanks for bringing that up, because it can be a challenge being on patrol because we don't know everything. So we use Google and look up a lot of different laws to try to figure out where we're at with different.
We can use Google too.
I even use Ask Jeeves. I'm using AI to write my latest motion, officer.
Different things sometimes. Obviously the more complex stuff gets sent to detectives that do this stuff all the time. So so far I just spoke with my sergeant about a few things, and that's why I actually left the apartment for a little while, came back in. So trying to clarify some of the information that we have and seeing where we're at.
I love the shade this guy throws. He's so good. This officer is hilarious. He's already he's totally worked out this lawyer is an idiot.
Oh yeah.
He's like, yeah, it's like I often use Google too, yeah. So he brings up a harassment and extortion and harassment statute when there's so clearly no extortion and so clearly no harassment either. It's just some people who have some text messages that they're sending around, and they absolutely can do that.
Yep.
There's nothing. There is
Sorry.
absolutely nothing here. Zero.
This is absurd.
You're welcome. Good.
Yeah, I think we're good. I think,
Let me go back down my car, look at a few things. I'm going to look at those text messages that you sent, or that email that you
Do you want
sent.
to send in the one also where she took a voice memo of mine? Did you want
Yeah.
that one? And then the collect.
yeah. Pace, I think we can hang up now. Okay, thank you so much.
Hi, babe.
I do think when I asked her if it was Stephanie, she said yeah, but she didn't say her name outright.
Okay, I mean, obviously,
I'm just,
I heard it, but
remembering
if
for
you,
my
you
intellect.
don't have a recording.
Well, let me give her a call.
So if we don't have a recording, I have a recording. So, will you send him the collect extortion?
Yes.
I took a recent screenshot. It's just very recent where or just take one right now so you have it. Stephanie saved voice memo June 4th.
Yeah. Yep, I will send all of you right now.
You know, you can circle that so they know what that is at the end there. And I appreciate. I know this is a difficult thing.
That's
Yeah.
difficult for you. I mean,
It
Even
is
more
very-
for me.
And I feel very helpless, and I just
Yeah.
appreciate you listening and trying to figure this out and
you're welcome.
direct me. It's hard to explain.
Phrasing.
Oh, 100%. And the bigger challenge is because they are in different states and stuff too. I mean, I think it might be worth a visit to the FBI to see what they might be able to do. Because they deal with this much more than what we do. I mean, there's, between crypto and all kinds of different stuff, computer crimes.
These damn crypto girls stalking and harassing you.
This dude's hilarious. Between crypto and all that stuff. Crypto. What the hell? He is so throwing shade at them right now. I love it. Hang on, I need to play that back.
And the bigger challenge is because they are in different states and stuff too. I mean, I think it might be worth a visit to the FBI to see what they might be able to do. Because they deal with this much more than what we do. I mean, there's, between crypto and all kinds of different stuff, computer crimes.
Girls,
Computer
I think
crimes
we're
in
going to get
general,
Cash Patel on
there's a lot of
this
it out
for
there.
you.
There is, right, and it's almost just like going somewhere. Like,
Pause.
how do you even?
Right after Cash Patel releases the Epstein list, you guys are next. So
No,
just,
he's
just gotta-
putting the Epstein list on hold for this.
Oh, yes. Okay, yeah. Top priority.
Top priority. In fact, let's call Cash now.
Yeah.
In fact, who's that? It's Cash. Cash is here.
I mean, yeah, you even get Bongino in Obermeyer.
Oh my God. It's too funny. Hang on.
Control it.
Computer crimes in general,
Yeah.
there's a lot of it out there.
There is, right, and it's almost just like going somewhere. Like, how do you even control it all? How do you?
We get people, the elderly get scammed all the time via the internet, emails and stuff like that. It's horrible.
It's so sad. The whole
Horrible.
life savings. I
Yep.
had a report on a
Multiple
lot of
times.
those. They lose their entire retirement.
Yeah. My biggest one was 140,000.
Oh.
Oh, now he.
And it was by an engineer, so who he thought would be a little bit smarter about things.
See?
What?
I'm guessing he's trying to be, he's being professional while explaining the kind of shit they actually do, the kind of serious computer crimes that happen.
Yeah.
And being like, yeah, people lose, hundreds of thousands of dollars, their retirement, their whole lives are ruined.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and call these girls for you and let them know about that thin line.
Yeah. How, like, it's very bad, the things that you're doing to upset this poor 55-year-old lady.
Yeah.
Right, but you know what it is? I have a father-in-law that's like so lonely right now. His wife died last year. Luckily, he's actually off the internet, and we're like, thank God, because I think he would give everything to just anyone that would he's so lonely.
Yeah.
Like the loneliness is what.
Yep. And they capitalize on the quick emotions right now, and they know they've done it numerous times, so they manipulate, and yeah.
If he's so lonely, Lauren, why aren't you doing something?
Okay, let me go back outside. I'll get you an incident card for you at bare minimum. I gotta take a look at a couple more things, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Yep, you're welcome.
Yeah, I'll take it. Thank you, officer.
You're welcome.
Oh my God. Alrighty. Wow. Oh, you hear from Jolene? You just got here. Damn. All right. So, if you watched it on Jolene's, then you'll have to go back to the beginning, because I gave a little bit of information regarding the people that have been named. Unless you already know. So, Stephanie and Colette, they're not just former employees. You might have guessed that already.
No.
Yeah. But Lauren does like to diminish people, and thank you, Jolene, by the way.
Yes.
Hey, Jolene Raiders, love you all. Okay, so Lauren does like to diminish people, as you know, and she does like to make out that everybody's just an ex-employee. And that's not the case at all. Did her dad ask for the father-in-law's number? I don't get it.
Because her father-in-law is apparently very easy to scam. And Lauren's dad has a checkered past, shall we say.
Okay.
That's funny.
It's so complicated. Yes, make sure you subscribe to Darlie Talk's channel. Yes. He's covering all that stuff, so that's why he understands this better.
Yes.
I'm like talking about. I know that he has a checkered past, but sure. Okay, so
I believe fraud and things like that. I believe.
Lots.
Allegedly.
Yeah, there's lots of that kind of stuff. Not just allegedly convicted.
Well, yes.
Yes. Hey, Janice, how's it going? Yes. Okay. So I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're just coming in, I gave a little bit of a spiel at the beginning of this live, and it was just about the fact that I'm protective of sources, but I'm also very protective of people who are not my sources. They're just people who I see as victims of Lawrence, right? They're people who've been dragged into all this and are being misrepresented, are being named to the cops, being called on body cams, are being accused of things, and they're just regular people. They didn't ask for this. And some more people who have been brought into it now, names that have been brought into it, are this Colette and Stephanie. And I don't know them personally. I've never spoken to them, never texted with them, nothing like that. But they're being misrepresented as just being some ex-employees, disgruntled ex-employees, and that's just not true.
Yeah.
Right? Just like Christina was misrepresented as just being some ex-contractor. No, Christina was a friend. She was a good friend, and just happened to do a couple of graphic design jobs. So if I can clarify that, I will, and I am. Because I think that whilst it's very important that we are mindful of all of these people's privacy, we try not to chatter too much about their private, well, anything about their private life, because we don't, it's not relevant. Nothing about these people's private lives is relevant. They didn't ask to be brought into this. Yeah. But if we can set the record straight in terms of making it clear that they're not just nobodies,
Yeah.
as far as Lauren's concerned, because Lauren likes to make people into nobodies.
Oh yeah.
Big time. Yeah.
Made me feel that way.
Yeah. They were friends. Christina was a friend. And Lindsay wasn't like her employee.
Yeah.
She was doing some contract work for a while. But also they were just like these people were all friend group.
Yeah.
And Lauren makes out like all these people, they just work for me. And they moved on, right? No. They all thought that you were a terrible person and stopped wanting to be friends with you.
Very
Simple.
sad. I thought she was a great person, but that's just me.
Yeah. But she's been in the real news. She's important.
And she'll be on CNN one day.
Yeah. Well, she might be on CNN one day, but not in the way she hopes. Well, you know, like maybe we'll be able to put the whole picture together one day. Maybe.
I mean, there's more, because as Gray Hughes would say, like we can develop a picture from start to finish of presumably what happened.
Maybe just like with Gray Hughes, because Gray Hughes can paint such a good picture.
He can.
And I thought it was interesting there that like John thinks a lot of Gray Hughes as well.
He does. He likes to sit in the corner when John Hughes is there.
Yeah, absolutely. Hey, Lindsay, how's it going?
Hey.
Trial tourist. Yeah. Lauren likes to make out like that all these people are tourists in her life, basically. Like they're just down here, and she's up here.
Much higher level.
And yeah, a higher level of person. And if I can set the record straight just a little bit by making it clear that no, that's not true. These people have information because Lauren confided in them, because they were her friends, right? So why do you think Lauren's so concerned about all of this information coming out? Because would a normal employer share deep, dark secrets, nasty stuff with just some employee?
Yeah.
Think about that. No. You share that kind of stuff with people who are really close to you. And people who are really close to you aren't just employees. They aren't just contractors. They're generally your friends. They're people who you trust and people who trust you. People who you've become really close with over time.
Yep.
So the fact that she's so worried about these people having information means that they meant something to her and she meant something to them. Now,
I mean, otherwise she'd have more NDAs, right? You don't need NDAs with your friends.
Oh my God. Yeah, well, that's a good point.
I have them occasionally.
You don't need, yeah, you do. Every now and again, you come out with them, right? So you don't have NDAs with your friends. You don't have NDAs with your friends. Yes. Huh. Now, I got to say that people are getting really antsy about these text messages and where are they? Bring them out. Where's all the information? And I get it. I understand that the anticipation is just killing everybody. Like, why? Why aren't people just releasing them? saw someone on Reddit go, I would do unspeakable things to get these text messages.
With Grayson.
And look, I don't understand it. I'm sorry, I do understand it. Let me just say that I don't know exactly what's in them. I have some fair guesses as to what's in them. But that said, I think that all of this playing out is actually almost as damning.
Mm.
What we're seeing in terms of her lies, her behavior, and John's as well. What we're seeing in terms of her behavior being exposed right now is it. I can't imagine that anything that's in those messages being quite as bad as what is playing out before our eyes.
Them trying to cover up the damaging text ended up being 100 times worse than anything in the text. Because if they were just embarrassed, it would be bad. They'd go away for a little bit and come back. People would forget. But the way they handled this was just abysmal.
Yeah. The way they handle it, the fact that we saw her lie so much in that 9-hour live, and then the doubling down in that response video. And now to see all this, it's like, it's just horrendous. It's just, there's so many receipts coming out, and she was just
what have I said in a text message? You know, there's like doubt, like what could be said in a private text message?
She made out like there was just nothing there.
Yeah. She
really did. She told her audience there were 11,000 people watching her for 9 hours. They gave up 9 hours of their time.
Well,
and
let's
then
be honest, we've given up a lot more because of that.
It's been worth it. It's been worth it, right? 9 hours of their time, and then 400,000 views later, and it was all lies. It was all lies, and people trusted them for years. They did, and it's so disappointing. And then also now it's like, well, where did Christina even come into it? Where and when did Christina even come into it? Because Christina has not even really been spoken about in these body cams, because remember, in the 9-hour live,
the stalker had approached me and said, all my text messages are being released.
Where did that accusation come from? Huh? Yeah. Not much of an investigative journalist, are you? Well, that's my new favorite. It was her 9-hour Hail Mary. She had to expect this to happen, right? I mean, there has to be more to this, right? She clearly didn't.
No, she did not. I mean, that was her intention. It just backfired spectacularly.
You can actually see the pieces coming together by the things that she says. Oh, they're coming together.
Oh, yeah.
They're coming together. Now, I'm not going to tell you what's next, but there's more.
Oh, yeah.
There's more. Yep. Yeah. Just referenced vaguely as a past contractor, nothing about stalking or anything. No. Not today. Yeah, nothing. So today, Christina just past contractor. That's it. Nothing about stalking. Nothing today. No. And notice how today in the body cam, far less reference to re-victimizing victims and things like that. Way more about her text messages, her private information. Way more about that. Yeah. way more about that. I hope it waits until getting back from being out of town. It's not in my control. If it's going to come out, it's going to come out. What's Janice got to say? Oh, first we'll read this. Go back.
Thank you, Nolavi, for $4.99. John seems concerned about his exchanges with his wife. Lauren is triggered by a screenshot May 12th of, I assume, 2023. Yeah. It's
When
May 12th?
May 12th, 2023. John seems concerned about his exchanges with his wife. Lauren is triggered by a screenshot May 12th, 2023. I'll write that down. I'm on it. May 12th, 2023. Screenshot. Interesting. Yeah, I'm on this 2023 stuff. They're really worried about messages from 2023. And it makes me want it because May 2023, hey, that was the Laurie Vallow trial then.
Was it?
The Laurie Daybell trial then. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Was it May? Was it actually May? I think it was. I think it was May.
It was May. I started streaming in like July, so yeah, it was happening then. Yeah.
Yeah, Laurie Daybell, yeah. And Janice says that was never said. Christina never told her all of her text messages were going to be released. Yep, exactly. So this here.
The stalker had approached me and said, all my text messages are being released.
Yep.
That's a lie.
She wouldn't fib.
She wouldn't fib. Never. That was verdict day. Oh, CH with the receipts right there.
Oh, so that would be prime time for her to be gossiping about the family.
Wow. Very interesting. Joel Roberts says, I rewatched portions of that 9-hour live today. It was around the 134 mark where Lauren's true ugly colors come out, and now they are biting. Oh, you can go to any point in that thing and just find like gold.
Yeah. Like the first 10 minutes is gold.
Yeah. When you say 134, do you mean 1 minute 34 or 1 hour 34? I'll go have a look.
Probably both.
Probably both. Oh, I've heard something about Ashley Madison profiles. Maybe she posted his Ashley Madison profile screen cap when he refused to make dinner.
Wait, John?
Yeah.
He was on Ashley Madison? Because they had that huge leak. So what, his email was in the dump?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a decade later and it's still just paying off in dividends.
I know, right? I know. Adds to timeline. John, you naughty boy. Oh dear.
Oh, John, life is short. Have an affair. Find your moment. Rawr. With Grayson.
No.
Or Brad Pitt. They can have a throuple.
Has to.
Rawr.
Has to be Brad Pitt. Thank you for the super sticker, Mac. Much appreciated.
Wait, or is it Lauren's Ashley Madison profile? Because that'd even be better.
Oh, that'd be better.
Wait, there's actually women on that site?
Well,
I just assumed they were all fake.
Maybe they were both on there.
Yeah. I mean, that's how they actually met.
Imagine if they found each other on
Oh,
they told people they met over murder. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Oh,
They weren't
dear.
married when that happened. Okay. Well,
They weren't married, but it's supposed to be for married people.
well, they don't check your marriage certificate. Hard to imagine people on their line, but I mean, maybe they do.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do. Well, you know, I'm sure they're all very honest people on that.
Oh yeah.
The most honest of peoples. Oh, okay. So we are going to redirect to Criminality, and she
Awesome.
is amazing.
And
I am.
Oregon Kelly D, thank you so much for the generous super chat.
Oh,
1999.
thank you. 1999.
Keep
Much
up the good work.
appreciated.
Show Lauren's true colors. Yes, we are working on it.
We're trying.
Yes.
It's actually not. It's not that difficult.
Well, she has made it rather easy.
Yeah, it's well. I mean, yeah, it's kind of happening for us.
Oh, so the data breach outed her contact info. She said the profile was fake. I mean,
Fake.
yeah, okay, and she was hacked.
Of course, she was hacked.
No, I
It
mean,
was
she
those-
could have signed up just to look at it, and then her email got dumped in the hack. But I mean,
It
she.
was extortion.
Oh yeah, you know, extortion. That's it.
It was extortion. It was those cyber people.
Oh yeah, she needs to call the cyber police.
The cyber police. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, I can't tell you much more than that, but see you tomorrow.
Worth it. Ooh, one more.
Yeah.
When did the HTC conspiracy to silence those with receipts actually begin? They tried for over 6 months and involved 5 different states.
April 9.
Yeah.
Yeah.
During the Lori Vallow trial is kind of when this all started behind the scenes, which
Yeah.
also explains why from opening of the first Lori Vallow trial in Arizona, and then I went again on closing, and Lauren was a very different person in closing. She was very reserved, not as outgoing, not as giddy and excited.
Nothing matters.
I know. Eee! I get to go stalk family members. Yay!
Yay.
So yeah, I mean, it definitely was weighing on her, and she believes this is real in her mind. So I mean, I can't take that from her.
Okay, guys, when we go to Criminality, can we say hello, Raid, when we go there? And big hi to Criminality. She's amazing. She does great work. And love you guys. You're all fantastic. We'll do our members only probably on the weekend. So become a member if you can. It really helps the channel. Much appreciated. And because, you know, I'm only doing this because I'm a big grifter and I'm trying to support my cat's habits. He needs much upkeep. He is just terrible.
Big time.
Terrible. He's a narcissist.
Aw.
Hey, man. With the 5 Excited Utterance memberships before we finish.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. You're usually so cheap.
Just kidding.
No, not kidding. Yesterday he was giving out memberships on Sean's as well. You must have
Oh, yeah.
he must have come around. Love
Hi,
you,
Steamer.
E-Man.
Love ya.
You're amazing. Yeah, see? You know it. You know it. Love you, man. All right, guys. Time
Thanks,
for the
buddy.
song. Thanks, buds.
Her name was Hella. She was an Aussie. She was a fake lawyer from the future. She got on YouTube and made some live streams. Her co-host is Donnie and she dances sometimes. The words are always so loud and because she's an 803. To the Excited Utterance. Her cat is staring for